Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are reportedly loath to cancel their $1 million deal with Netflix despite recent reports that the fifth season of The Crown will not respectfully portray the final years of Princess Diana's life. The couple signed the deal with the streaming giant last September, and are expected to produce a number of films and documentaries over the next few years. A royal expert said it would be hard for the Duke of Sussex to extract himself from the partnership, which funds the couple's expensive lifestyle. Royal correspondent Rupert Bell told Talk Radio, "H's got a £1 million deal with Netflix and I imagine it's quite hard for him to extract himself from it. His feeling is probably to stay quiet because hopefully, it might go away. Clearly, I haven't seen this episode of The Crown and the way they are treating Diana in the new series. This was always going to be the problem for The Crown when it got nearer to home. It is difficult, but he has now sold himself to the devil Netflix for $1 million and HES got an expensive lifestyle. HES also got to produce some goods in terms of the content, but it isn't rushing out at the moment. So HES in a very difficult position and presumably, they are loath to get rid of that deal." Meghan and Harry announced the deal with Netflix shortly after relocating to California, and have established their own production company within their organization Archwell. Speaking of the decision to form a partnership with the streaming giant, the prince told Oprah Winfrey that it was motivated by financial necessity after they were cut off from the royal family. In a statement at the time, they said, "Our focus will be on creating content that informs but also gives hope. As new parents, making inspirational family programming is also important to us." Earlier this year their first two projects were announced, with Harry set to produce the docu-series Heart of Invictus and Meghan taking an executive producer role in a children's animated series titled Pearl. The Duke has previously spoken about The Crown, telling James Corden, "First, I'm way more comfortable with The Crown than I am seeing stories written about my family or my wife. That The Crown is obviously fiction, take it how you will, but this is being reported on as fact because you're supposedly news. I have a real issue with that." The Crown's fifth season is expected to tackle the breakdown of Prince Charles and Princess Diana's marriage, with a Netflix insider telling The Sun that an entire episode is dedicated to Diana's interview with Martin Bashir. Both Harry and William have spoken out against the commercialization of that interview following Lord Dyson's report in May that stated that Bashir has used deceitful methods to obtain Diana's trust. In a rare statement outside Kensington Palace, William made clear his views that the 1995 interview held no legitimacy and should never be aired again. Over the weekend, it was revealed that Jemima Khan, a former close friend of Diana's, has left her advisory position on The Crown after becoming increasingly uncomfortable with the way the princess storylines were being handled. She told the Sunday Times that creator Peter Morgan had asked her to help assist with Diana's final episodes, which she agreed to do despite never publicly speaking about her friend's death before. She continued, "When our co-writing agreement was not honored, and when I realized that particular storyline would not necessarily be told as respectfully or compassionately as I had hoped, I requested that all my contributions be removed from the series and I declined a credit." The fifth season of the Emmy Award-winning show is expected to be available for streaming in November 2022, with Australian actress Elizabeth Debicki taking on the role of the Princess of Wales. Diana died in a car accident at the age of 36 in 1997. She and her partner Dodi Fayed were being pursued by paparazzi in Paris when their vehicle eventually lost control.